Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, for my Disney-a-thon, I figured I would review the third installment of this series, titled Halloweentown High. So, I guess why not? If anybody is gonna think I'm just using this as an excuse to talk about something Halloween related, well, that doesn't seem much of a stretch, so yeah, I guess. To some extent, I suppose. But yeah, folks, I just figured since I did review the other two installments of this series, I just might as well. Because the rule of thumb here, if I review one installment of a franchise, I might as well go for them all. Unless there's like a specific reason not to, I guess. Well, anyway, I just figured I would do this because I just thought it seemed like a good idea. It's a Disney Channel original film, I guess. So here we go. As always, let's just get into plot, sorry, so here we go. Halloweentown High pretty much takes place 2 years after the first film, where we get to see our main character, whom is pretty much preparing to begin a new school year. What's going on is that she does pretty much ask the Halloweentown Council to work towards openness between Halloweentown and the human world, I guess, like as a way for openness and open-mindedness between these realms and whatnot, I guess. Anyway, point being is that she proposes bringing a group of high school, like high school students kind of a thing going on. But anyway, point being, what I'm trying to say is that she wants this group of Halloweentown students to her own high school in the mortal ward. So, yeah, and the thing is that, yeah, they have to do something about all this, of course. And yes, the older grandmother-looking character does appear in this one as well. So there's a bit of a story. She does have to get used to high school life. That way, the humans do it. Might overdo it when it comes to the magic and whatnot. So it may not be as easy as it seems, of course. Because, yeah, of course, we have to have some sort of conflict within the story. So, it's not as easy as it seems, I guess you can say. But, seriously though, we have to use the whole high school thing as a setting for this movie. I've seen high school things used as a setting for so many movies, and it annoys me in some ways. And I've seen this a lot in Disney Channel original movies quite often. The high school this, or the high school that, the middle school this, or the middle school that. It's something, it's a form of schooling. I guess in this case, that's the educational system for high school, I guess you can say. It's a cliche, is what I'm getting at here, folks. Very much so. Is this movie any good? Well, it's just fine. Just fine. It just reminds me of the previous two films they made. It's just fine. There's nothing particularly great. There's nothing particularly bad. It's just fine. And not that I was expecting much anyway. Come to think about it, really, it, it's just it's okay, I guess. If you want some family-friendly fun for Halloween or whatever, I guess this is the way to go. I guess you could say. It doesn't take any risks or anything. It's just trying to keep everything safe for everybody to make sure there's nothing offensive about anything. I guess you can say that's about it. I guess in other words, it's just okay. I suppose it's okay for everybody to watch it. I suppose because and yeah, it's just very family oriented. In other words, is what I'm getting at. There's nothing gonna be scary, of course, and whatnot. There's nothing gonna be too suspenseful, and there's gonna be nothing too spooky, too frightening for the little kids that watch this. And yes, of course, you do get to see some creatures throughout the entire movie, obviously. But that's the thing, like I said, it doesn't become like a flat out horror movie or anything. It's just safe. It's just very safe for everybody, for the entire family that they can enjoy it if you want to, if you want to watch this. So in that regard, it does what it's supposed to. Really, it doesn't do anything bad on an offensive level, I guess you would say. At the end of the day, folks, all I can really say is it's pretty mediocre. I guess that's probably the only way I can describe this movie. I'm sure there's fans of this film series. That's great. I guess you can say in that sense that these films can find fan base. More power to you, I guess. But for me, it's just alright. Very alright. And but yeah. So yeah, my expectations for these films were fairly low anyway, like I was saying a moment ago. So I wasn't really expecting all that much, like at all. But I guess that's all I'm gonna say, folks, for this movie. I mean, the acting's okay, I guess. It's kind of alright. Anyway, I'll give this film an overall rating of a 5.2 out of 10. I think it's a 5.2 out of 10. So of course, as usual, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time. See ya. Oh yeah. Later. Yes, sir.